And we're live.
We are live.
Welcome to uh, to the Synthase 5-day challenge, day one live stream. Um, if you are just joining us and have no idea what's going on, we are doing a 5-day challenge for music composition. We've got literally hundreds of people signed up for this. There's a lot of excitement, and everyone is making little cells of music, and we're going to combine them and turn them into pieces. This is day one, so everyone has made their cells. Congratulations! You probably have heard a lot of C's today, and we're gonna sort through them and see what we got. So I'm Nate May. I'm the director of Synthase and a teaching artist.
I'm Susie Ling, and I am associate director of Synthase. I'm also a teaching artist.
And we're both composers. And we're doing this, by the way, because on Friday, we're launching something called the Synthase Composers Academy, which is going to be pretty much exactly what you all are doing now, but kind of on a sustained level. I wouldn't say exactly. We've got a lot of stuff planned, but it's not quite going to be this intense every day. But we got some fun stuff that we'll tell you about that's in the academy. Cool. So we do have the chat open, the YouTube chat open. My Discord is kind of hidden, so I'm not going to get those so much. But if you want to chat us in YouTube, we will see it right away. And let's just, Susie, do you want to talk a little bit about some of the cells you've heard so far while I look up the YouTube broadcast?
Yeah, sure, let's do it. Those cells right now, we received some very interesting ones then yesterday. So I guess a little behind the scene kind of story. Last night, Nate and I were getting together and trying to make sure this is working. Then we've been just opening those cells. So it's like a little behind the scene unboxing. We're both super hype. And then we immediately started dreaming about, oh, this sounds so cool. This goes so well with something else. There, like one I remembered the best was one with very lush chords. Then that it goes under the very, I want to say generic, but not really generic, but like the same that we started the ding 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 super well. Nate, do you know which one am I talking about?
Oh, the lush chords. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That one's super cool.
Preview of coming attractions. By the way, it occurred to me at some point making these videos telling everyone to send us their cells that we sound like some kind of mad scientists, like making some sort of bioengineering monstrosity. We're asking for your musical cells, and we'll talk later about like the idea of a cell in music and what that is. But for these purposes, a cell is just a little pattern of music that we're going to loop over and over. We're basing this on Terry Riley's In C, which is a composition from 1964 that really kicked off the minimalist movement. So, speaking of kicking off, should we listen to some of these things?
Sure. And by the way, if like you see I'm looking at the site, I am looking at the chat and responding to the chat.
Oh, okay, great. Cool. And okay, so I'm going to go through and just dump some of these in to
All
Ableton.
right.
Um, and we'll listen to them with MIDI piano and just see what we got. Okay. All right, we're going to start with Ralph. Give me a second to get these loaded. Oh. Do you have any stories about NC, Susie, while I'm doing this?
Well, what you're doing, so basically, um, we got this idea from Terra Riley's in C, but we're actually not using any cells from that because obviously we're using cells generated by you guys. Then instead of talking about Terry Riley, I think it might be nice to talk about the process of like this challenge. So basically, we all just finished day one. So first, congratulations. I don't know how exciting it is for you guys. I hope you all really enjoying the process. We really do. So like for us, it's kind of like we download the file, we unzipped it. Then this is kind of like a magic box of wonderful little gifts over there that it's like, do you know the feeling of like you're a little kids? You just like open a thousand of gifts. There's so many of them, you don't know what to do with them. That's how I feel right now.
I wish I knew that
Then
feeling.
do you feel that way?
Thousands of gifts. I do feel the way that I imagine that would have felt. Um,
Well, I've never experienced that in real life. Let me put it that way.
okay, yeah, in your wildest dreams. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Well,
thanks. Yeah, we've got Ralph's loaded, and
all
I
right.
agree that this is super exciting for us. People have been saying that they have enjoyed the process, which is even more exciting for us. So,
And hi, Aaron. Nice to meet you too. And
okay. So let's just listen to them all at once and see what happens.
Aaron? And just about alien. All good. We will. Well, if we get there, we will try to figure it out.
Oh, yeah, and sorry, I was playing that for the viewers, but I wasn't playing it for Susie. So let me, um,
I'm just like Nate looks very excited, but like, what are you so excited about?
yeah, we're still working this out. We spent 2.5 hours getting this set up, and we failed. And then my wife just came up with an idea in like
Yeah, please tell this story.
30 seconds. I think that's the whole story. But yeah, okay. So, okay. And okay. Let's shrink that down. Okay, so here is Ralph's music. All right, nice job. So we've got our ding 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 at the beginning. So this is the first one that's Ralph's. Let's isolate it. Nice. Okay, let's actually listen to it with the ding ding ding. Nice. Little groove. And here's the next one.
I'm just wondering, can we try this one again, but just like drag it longer?
Yeah.
Uh, da da da.
I don't think we're going to be able to do this with all of them, but we can try with one. Yeah. Oh, here we can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's get this going. Cool. Nice. So, by the way, when you're watching, you can be, you could. This is like the shopping channel, right? What is it, QVC? You're learning about what these cells sound like, so that you can use them in your own projects. So, pay attention to whose little cells you like, and then you can use them. So there's a lot of potential there. We had a low one, we had a high one. Ralph listened to the idea about spreading them out, which is great. Nice. We got some sustained ones. This one's got a cowboy vibe.
I'm thinking about like sort of just like transpose it lower and put it on the AOA, so it's like boom,
Oh, yeah.
boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, or like a little a euphonium.
Okay. Oh, we've got a lot of euphonium players here.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
All right.
We got like a Three Blind Mice idea here. Some nice chords. Ooh. I'm gonna turn this down.
Ooh, that's syncopation.
Yeah. This one's gentle, but like,
I'm almost wondering this entire thing can also just be you can just put them all on piano with like a lot of gentle reverb. It's
yeah.
almost like a John Adams kind of vibe, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Then do a lot of gentle panning. So it's like sort of a lush sweeps of sound going from the left to the right, then to the left to the
Yeah.
right.
Give me a call. This is, yeah. So what is that? Like if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a quintuplet, I think.
Yeah, the
Nice.
quintuplet can totally go to something like I don't know a glockenspiel, but the
Yeah.
da, da, dee, da, almost like a tiny music box or whatever. It'd be really
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Yeah. Little swing to that one.
I also can see how this could be turned into a lo-fi hip hop
Mm-hmm.
piece with a little bit of a drum and ring sound in the background, a little bit like a vinyl record thingy.
Yeah.
Then we can turn that into like 3 hours and just keep looping and like help you study or whatever. Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna figure this one out. Oh, it's looping. I need to unloop it. Oh, it's just it's
Yeah,
3 against 2.
right. And Brian in the chat, thanks for
Or 4
clarifying.
against
Yes,
3.
the ding ding ding, just like it's just like there. It's basically the starter pack from us. You don't have to like leave it in like from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, right. No, and Ralph didn't either. I just have it in here for reference. Cool. All right. Well, this is great. I think these are going to be really useful for a lot of people. So I'm thinking, how should we categorize these? Should we do some low ones, some high ones? Um, well, actually, it's going to be hard for me to categorize these. So maybe you can just kind of keep in mind that Ralph has a nice wide variety, and also they're all diatonic, right? So these are all
Right.
actually in C, I believe. I didn't hear any black keys. Um,
And
so that's
personally, I think like what makes Ralph's one sounds really nice together is because like the variety, like what Nate just said, and also like they did really well about having a high frequency, a low frequency, a lot of like the middle range. But then it is not really a requirement to have yourself being played together, even though I totally did when I was when I made mine, just because I wonder how it sound like.
yeah. Cool. All right, we're on to the next one,
All right.
which is Sergio.
Sergio. Oh. I remember you have the lush chord.
Oh, this is the one with the lush chord. Okay, we got
Yes,
it.
this is the one with the lush chord.
Cool. Let's check it out. All right. Let me unsolo, and we'll just loop these a bit. Ooh, this one looks like an EKG. All right, let's check it out. Cool. All right, let's isolate some of these. So,
We're not
Sergio,
the only thing like I feel I heard is that ba ba ba.
yeah,
Like
which
I feel
is
like
classic.
it could go really, really nice toward the very end of your piece. Just like imagine having that be not even talking about day two, I'm talking about like day four. You can just like double it up with layers of instrument. Just go from the low ba ba ba. Then you can just pile up on top of it and
Ooh,
become a wall of them. That could be really cool, right?
yeah.
Especially if you're doing notation software.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that one is one of the original Terry Riley cells as well.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, so that's the ding ding ding. Let's check out this one. Also, yeah, this is the one you were talking about, right? Fresh from
Mm-hmm.
1964.
What kind of instrument, like if you have to change your instrument, what kind of instrument do you imagine this being played on?
Well, I'm kind of biased because I'm looking at the label of it, which says flute, flout. I can definitely hear it as a flute. One of the things I'm noticing from just listening is when it joins on the C, the sound sort of disappears because it blends into the ding 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 that's going behind it.
Mm.
So that'll be an interesting sort of mass effect when you put things together. Cool. That could be a nice flute line. Flutes in real
Like,
life have to breathe, so
we don't care. We're doing meeting.
yeah, there may or may not be a place for that here. All right, here's the next one. Throwing in another little original NC cell here. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So this is oboe. So let's hear how these interact. Ah, okay. We're in thirds. Cool. Nice. That's a nice little counterpoint. So take note, if you use Sergio's, you probably want to take these as a pair. You get a nice little
Mm.
pairing. And we're back to another original in C1. Okay, this is kind of a 2-for-1.
Totally.
Yeah, so if you use this one, I imagine you might end up splitting these off into two, which is fine. Where's our viola? Oh, we need to add instruments there. Got a lot of grand pianos. Okay, I think we have another pairing coming. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's check out this last one. Oh, I think this pairs with this one. Okay,
Ooh.
cool. So it seems like Sergio was taking a contrapuntal approach where it's like there's like some imitative counterpoint here between the cello and the that would be let's see, trompa is what's trompa? Trumpet, but it's in F. Trumpets are usually not an F. Maybe it's horn. Is it a horn in F?
Horn.
So yeah, so they're sort of imitating each other a little bit there, which is cool. And again, that means you probably want both of those. So very different vibe, right? More of a polyphonic vibe.
Fugue moment.
A Duke moment. How's that?
Like in the chat, Lucas said it's a fugue moment.
Oh, fugue moment. Nice.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's an active YouTube chat.
Yeah, Vince,
Thanks
I love similar voices inserts as well. It always sounds really okay. So Vince said there are trumpets in F.
There are trumpets in F. Cool. Are they the low F or the high F?
Should I search it up? Trumpets in.
Okay. And we're going on to Ivan.
Ooh. It looks like the F trumpet is the low F.
Low F. Cool.
Uh-huh. So it just did like a 3-second search. Don't know how
Okay.
proof that piece of information is, but anyway.
Drop it in the chat if you know. Okay. I've got Ivan's pulled up. So nice
Alrighty.
job, Sergio. Let's check out Ivan's. And these, I have not peeped these. Have you, Susie?
If it what?
Have you gotten a sneak preview of these?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Oh. Make them longer. It's like a player piano vibe.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's do this one by one. All right. Nice.
Oh yeah.
This is like some progressive jazz.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally.
Like Vijay Iyer. There's yeah, cool. Okay,
I
let's
don't know.
listen.
I feel like it's Nankara, but like Nankara but better.
Oh, wow. Nice. Okay, so let's we got these. Okay, here's the first one. Jaunty. And it sort of sequences itself. That's a cool effect. You know, one of the things I'm thinking
Like,
about,
where do you want to put it in a piece of music?
I can hear this at the beginning, where it's just like we're frolicking in a meadow, and things are about to get weird.
I can see it. I can see it.
Oh yeah. Let me make sure this is looping right, or not at all. I'm dating myself, but this reminds me of Dave Matthews' Crash. Is
Like, I guess for me, probably because I'm playing organ recitals tomorrow, so now in my head it's entire like you could just pull out a I don't know, and two third flute stop and just like having this being played detached on like a on like probably like smaller manual. I hope you know what am I talking about.
I, I knew most of those terms.
Okay, great.
Cool. Yeah. Ivan's not afraid to use chords. That's great. I never said specifically in the instructions, don't use, only use a single voice. I just only gave examples of ones with a single voice. But it can work really well to have chords. So this is sequencing downward. This other thing is sequencing upward. Let's hear how those sound together. I like that combo.
Oh yeah, it's like they're meeting over here, then just like moving past each
Yeah.
other.
Cool. All right, let's check this one.
Actually, I like this one.
Yeah.
But where to put it?
Yeah. They do have, some of these kind of have,
For me, it's like a keyboard percussion kind of vibe. I don't know, or
toy piano.
I mean, I totally love toy piano. Everything's good for on toy piano. What are you talking about?
Cool.
Can you turn on the volume of the ding 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 a little bit? I feel like it's kind of like
Yeah. Turn down, you said?
yeah. Okay. I feel like then we can appreciate the others a little bit better.
Yeah. You know what this one could be, is Zhongran.
Oh yeah. It's like a Chinese plucked instrument that it's kind of sound like a little bit like a guitar actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, those two goes really well together.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Things in the meadow are starting to get weird. Yeah. I love that part.
Me too.
Cool. Oh, I see. Okay, these are. Yeah. Cool. Oh. Okay, let's check this one.
There are a lot of good chords to grab.
Yeah. And something you could even do, because the next stages of this are you getting a weird buzzy sound? Or is
A
that just
buzzing
on my
sound?
end? Yeah, I might need to reshare. The next stage of this is pretty free. So one thing I'm thinking is like some of these could sound really good slowed down. Like you could just take some of these chords because they're really nice vertical harmonies, stretch them way out, and then you have the that could be very cool. All right, I have to reshare this.
or we can move on, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we're probably. So I think we got a good taste of Ivan's.
Oh yeah, super cool. Thank you,
Very
Ivan.
cool. We may not get to everyone. I'm trying to get first to the people who said yes, please, to feedback. So next up is going to be Aaron. Feel free to kill some time, Susie.
Oh, okay. You said that people should share their musical style with us. What's the difference between a musical style and a not so musical physical style?
Great question.
Yeah.
One is imbued in the other.
What makes you think they're imbued?
I feel like musical cells live in my cells.
So you think music is so you think music is embodied in our brain?
I do think music is embodied.
Okay, if
Yeah.
it's embodied, does it like has a physical place in our brain? That is there like a I don't know frontal cortex that actually processes music?
I think music is processed by a bunch of different cortices kind of
Uh-huh.
working together. But it's
I
also the
don't.
body, right?
Yeah, music is totally embodied. Like since you said music is embodied, music is in.
Yeah, it is in our cells.
Yeah, yeah.
I li-
Did,
This is
did I
great. This is great.
successfully kill some time?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So drop your uh brain cells in the chat as well. And okay. Here is what are we looking at? Aaron's. Okay, let's listen all together. Okay, cool. Let's isolate. That's nice. It's a little seesaw.
I like the F sharp.
Yeah,
Da, dee, da, da, da,
it
dee.
doesn't resolve up
I know.
like we want it to. But it's, yeah.
I even feel like for that we can later on like it can keep going. Then we can chop it shorter. Then it became just like what da 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 da.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that's a great idea for those next steps. Just like chopping some of these up into smaller parts, a la Stravinsky. Okay, next one. Cool.
I somehow always feel like the ding 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 works really well with like big chords. Gives a very I don't know like lyrical vibe.
This one is really nicely like voiced out, for a bit lack of a better term. So the voice leading of each of the voices is really nice. So this might be even one where you could split them up into 4 different tracks and put them on different instruments, pan them. Then you have like a choir.
Oh yeah. Hmm? I can see that on the Happy Ocarina.
Ocarina.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Okay, got a little
So technically though,
dramatic.
something would be really fun is that you could go ahead and just like go record, just like sample your own voice in like very straight up like then then just chop it up and just use that as like the sample for this.
Yeah.
It could be cool.
Man, I'm loving your ideas. I want to hear the piece that you make. Cool. All right. Well, nice work, Aaron. I would say each of these can work individually really well. I think one thing we should start to explore as we're listening to these is like what makes two really gel together vertically. And I think one of the keys to doing that is leaving some space in each of them. So if everyone is very complete unto itself, then they're maybe less stackable than if you're kind of making each one like a little bit of a groove that can be like a Lego block, right? Something modular. Okay. Do you want to read anything from the chat while I load up the next person? Because I haven't been able to check in with the chat for a while.
Yeah. Chat has been super active.
Oh, great.
So I like when we're talking about the brain situation, musical mind. Just about Alien, they said that whatever you do, don't open my oh. Oh, I saw it's like don't open my brain. I don't know. It's just like I think I got really lost into my
brain.
stream of thoughts.
Yeah,
for no reason whatsoever.
We won't be opening any brains. Okay. So next we have.
I mean, everybody so far sounds really cool in very different ways. So like, I wouldn't be too worried.
All right. Next we have Isaac.
Isaac.
And these ones are like, I think Sergio. Isaac put the instrument names in them. And like Sergio, we're just going to be listening to them all on MIDI piano because three is orchestrate. So that's one of the decisions I made that may be more controversial than I realized, which is that we're going to arrange before we orchestrate. And if you try that and it feels wrong, then don't do it. But if you are new to this process and want to follow along with the steps exactly, then you're welcome to. But you don't always need to arrange before you orchestrate, but it is just one way to do things.
Yeah, like composition, making music is never a linear process. Or it could be like a little bit of a both. You could be arranging all the cells, then in the middle of it, you'll be like, I have an idea of what I want this to sound like. Then go ahead, right? Never hurt.
Yeah, exactly. All right, this is going to be another big one. We'll try to get through them quick. This is our Vivaldi Four Seasons flute, spring flute here. And then we got... Okay.
Nice chromaticism. Oh.
Yeah, again, that's going to be one you might want to split it up into two. Cool. Icicles.
Oh. It looks like icicles.
Yeah, it does look like icicles.
Can you play this together with the one above it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a nice groove. All right, let's check out the next one. lost my ding ding ding.
At this point, we don't care about the ding ding.
I wanted to know
At
where it
least
fell in the beat. So this one is very unquantized.
Yeah, like I wonder, is it intentional or
And does the artist's intention even matter? Um,
or okay, yeah,
it's gonna
okay.
look interesting when you pull it into notation software. I'll tell you that much. Okay, we got some
Oh,
Thelonious Monk whole tone stuff here.
oh, oh. Why didn't you say WC?
Yeah, I guess the OG whole tone. Cool.
It could be really nice on the synths.
Yeah.
It's like a very honky kind of sound.
Mm-hmm.
Ba, ba.
Untitled Goose Synth. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, church.
You play this together with a da 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 chord.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like two kids on a piano bench who like secretly know what they're doing.
Oh. Okay, the next time you switch up, like I can tell a story about that.
Okay, great. I'm glad you had some dead air filler. This one's marked viola. If you play viola, you're probably like, yeah, it's the viola part. But it's good to have narrow range ones that are like this one might be really useful for people because it's so simple and
Yeah.
small range, and it's in the viola range, which is kind of overlooked. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Cool.
I
Oh,
want
I didn't throw an instrument.
found this sound like for like a retro video game, like
Oh,
8
yeah.
beat kind of sound. Yeah, right. Da da da.
It's
Works
like,
really well.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that one
okay,
too.
okay, yeah. We got a lot of video game composers in the Discord. Okay, that one's some obvious Mario reference. Cool. We got a lot of different approaches there. And when you put them all together, it sounds like a little bit like Cecil Taylor, or some more Nan Caro. I think we're gonna hear a lot of like Nan Caro. Okay, cool. This is your time to tell your
This is
story.
my time to. Okay, like you were saying that when we tried the two tracks together, one with the chord, that like it sounds like two kids on the piano. Then, like, I think you said like Bot play the piano or not, just basically playing the chords.
They're playing on the piano and they know what they're doing. They secretly know
Right.
what they're doing.
So like in that case, do you know like a Tchaikovsky piano concerto, the one that starts was like da da dee da da dee da
Oh, yeah.
da
Mhm.
da dee dee da dee. Then if you think about it, if you have like the very beginning piano part, just chord, 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 chord. You can just have three people sit on the piano, then sit down, sit down, and sit down. Then that will be basically the same.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
so-called bot play the piano.
I think Monty Python does a sketch where somebody's like has to play that piece while escaping from a sack. Okay, we're on to Vincent. Give me a second to load up Vincent.
Lucas, do you mean like the piano concerto? Oh yeah, and I think like the previous, I think Isaac's. Do you think Isaac's wants to record it by a MIDI piano or MIDI controller or like?
Oh, good question. I don't know if Isaac's in the chat.
Are you in the chat?
Uh-oh, I got... Yeah, I'll be interested to hear people's workflows,
Yeah, totally.
because I'm very much a compose at the keyboard person, and I know that not everyone is.
Second Rachmaninoff piano concerto is so hard. Like for me, I love those late 19th century, early 20th century piano pieces, but like I have small hands. So like then like starting from the 19th century, those composers they're writing as if everybody has the hand of I don't know a giant as somebody who
Yeah.
can only reach the eyes. For me, just like okay, you're closing me out of that word. Then
Oh,
so like for me, I'm more like a baroque and contemporary person. But I play keyboard too. I love those music.
yeah. Especially Rocky. He gives you the impossible chords. Yeah. Yep. That's kind of what, like, it's sort of an accessibility thing, right? Like, not everyone can reach a 12th. Um, okay,
Yeah, for sure.
let's check this out. So this is Vince's. Oh, wow. Good transition. Oh, no. Here. Okay, we're still hearing the last. I was like, oh, did they collaborate?
For sure.
Here we
Ooh, I sense Philip Glass.
go.
I don't know why. I think I know why.
Yeah. This is the first, like, straight up arpeggio one we've
Yep.
gotten. This would be a fun one to build something on. It might be hard to find others that follow this chord progression, but it's a cool chord progression. Oh, we didn't listen all together. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I think this was one at a time. Cool. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah. Chris said it's like a Max Richter. It's totally
Like a what?
like the composer who did like Vivaldi Four Seasons Recomposed and also like did kind of like the music for The Leftovers for HBO. A lot of
Nice.
I like the Neapolitan.
It's funny. Yeah. Cool. Ooh.
Ooh, I like the high E.
Yeah. Great.
It's just out there.
Okay, these are a pair.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone want to choreograph these?
Can you talk Nichinsky out who did like Stravinsky Ride the Spring?
Yeah.
Like talk him out and just ask him to do it.
Mm.
Mm. I have an interesting vibe for this. Like, think about if you can find a really good like a vocal, it's almost like a band in the can style, kind of like choir piece. Like think about David Land just doing instead of just like having the ding 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 ding, turn that into like a soprano doing like very pure like.
Yeah. I could for this one.
Yeah, since you're thinking about like contemporary choreography, then
Yeah.
I'm starting to have that image in my head.
Yeah, that could work really well.
Oh.
Mm. Cool, another swung one.
Somehow it feels like Romanian dance music.
Oh, okay.
This track specifically.
Yeah, modal.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of like Bartokian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could see that. Cool. All right. Fun.
Yeah.
Nice work, Vince. Yeah, I think these can combine well with others that we've heard. Some of them, like the chord progression one, it might just be its own section, like, and then somebody
Okay,
can
so
add
like we got a request. Vince said, please play the light blue and the teal one together.
Okay, light blue and teal one. Ooh,
Uh-huh.
this is like a color quiz. Is this light blue
Okay,
and
what
teal?
is teal?
Let's see. I'm gonna say these two.
Are you sure the? I don't think the second one's a teal.
Oh, maybe this, but this is like sea green, sea foam green.
Now it's getting hard.
These two
What is
do
teal?
work well together.
Oh yeah, totally.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just like those are supposed to be together. It's just like looks like the left hand and right hand are got separated. Yes. Yep.
Cool.
We did the cool. No wonder they sound great together because they belong to each other.
Yeah. So this is one of the themes we're seeing is that there are a lot that kind of come in pairs. Okay. Anything else in the chat you want to share while I load up the next person?
Well, somebody brought up Max. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, even though I heard people say it like 1,000 times, like rat, like Richter.
Oh, Richter.
Yeah. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I know that piece on the something of daylight, the nature of daylight.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. So sometimes when I add these, it puts them on top of each other, and sometimes it puts them next to each other. So this one, I decided to put it next to each other, so it's going to take me a little bit longer. Okay. This is not the fault of the composer. This is just Ableton doing its thing. Cool.
Have you ever played Halo 3?
Is this a question for me?
Uh-huh.
I've never played Halo 0.
People are saying that like it reminds them a little bit of Halo 3's Finish the Fight.
Oh.
I might check it out later.
Is that
Never
one?
played Halo.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hopefully these are not... let me just make sure that these aren't cut off. Yeah, okay, cool. These are all exactly the same length, which is cool.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, totally. We're missing out. We will go listen to the Halo 3 that piece like as soon as we're finished with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops. Let's isolate. Nice.
There's another one with F sharp. Those two are working really well together.
Mm-hmm.
The another F sharp that appeared like 30 minutes ago or something.
Yeah. Cool.
I love Parallel 6.
Yeah. Nice.
This is like another icicle.
Oh yeah. This is yeah. Nice alternation of downbeats and upbeats.
Oh yeah.
And even so, that sort of thing paired with something that's mostly downbeats is going to make a really cool effect. Actually, could work well with this one. Yeah,
Right.
I love that. Okay. It's like some Beach
That's a nice
Boys.
group. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Thank you for
It would be like,
including something like this. This is exactly like this sort of thing I think is going to work really well because it's just every once in a while, like you can even spread them out. It'll just be this little suggestion.
I also can see that working really well, like on any kind of plucked instrument.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we haven't been talking too much about orchestration. Cool, we get some chords coming up for you, Susie. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. Mysterious. This could even kind of some of these are giving suggestions for like their own sections.
I'm seeing that chord just being played on a synth with like a very straight up like sine wave, and that could just like go up and just let then put on a slap on a chorus, then let
Yeah.
it ring.
Cool. Nice. So there's some good syncopations. There's some simple
Yeah.
ones. They're all the same length, which makes them nice and modular. So, all right, nice work. And that was, see, that was. Oh, I don't think I was properly sharing that. Oh well. That was.
There was.
Vasi. That was Vasi's. Cool. Let's go on to Cassie. And this might be our last one because we're just short on time.
No.
Yeah, give me a minute for the scene change. If I was a true minimalist, I would screen share the scene change because
Yeah.
that's something that Philip Glass did in his opera Einstein on the Beach. Is like all of the scene changes are done with the curtains open, and it's actually a really cool effect.
I can see that.
Okay.
Talking about like staging, like Louis Andriessen, like at the Steel, kind of like at the middle of it. Then when there's a backstage piano and backstage like a rapper, then when the rapper's like walking onto the stage, then there's like a beam of green light, then just like forming a T, just a shoo. Then the rapper is just like go out with the piano in the background doing da da dee da 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 dee. Yeah.
There's a rapper like an MC.
Like an MC, but like somehow, like in all the recordings, always a female, and just instead of like rapping, just like in the day, there's a Montreal,
Okay.
just like talking. I guess a talker.
Cool. I have not seen that piece or heard it. I really like Die Stadt, but I haven't heard Die Stil. Okay, so let's check out Cassie's. I'm getting the buzzy sound. I need to reshare.
All right.
Oh, whoops. Okay. Stop. By the way, if the stream is ever being weird, please put something about it in the chat, y'all. Otherwise,
apparently, like the video was frozen for a little bit, but the audio was still good. But now it's going again.
okay, yeah, I think that was my fault for not doing this.
Oh.
Cool. Okay, we're going. Got some flourishes. Let's hear those flourishes. Cool. Everyone started high, it seems like. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people. Cool.
You just said everybody started high. Like, look at this.
Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah, I guess Cassie went to the extremes. This is nice. Contrabassoon.
Contrabassoon. I was more thinking about bass.
Yeah. Yeah, good electric bass.
Yeah.
It's a lot of sustain. Ooh.
Oh. But think about it. Can you imagine those really high like rolls being played on contrabassoon?
Yeah, that could be interesting too. Yeah, for MIDI purposes.
Yeah, that could be really cool, you know?
Cool. This is like very harp-ish. Some kind of pluck instrument. I could hear that working really well.
Okay, now can you tune down the ding ding ding?
Yeah.
I feel like those are really nice quiet chords. Then the ding ding ding's getting
Here,
annoying.
I'll just turn it off.
Oh. Now we can adore the beauty.
Yeah. Cool.
It's just like some really nice and quiet synths. Like,
Or even a piano.
or even a vibraphone, actually.
Yeah, or yeah, vibes work really well. Interesting.
Oh, I'm totally gonna steal this one.
One thing I like about what Cassie's doing is you can hear the shape. Like there's velocity changes.
Right.
So that's something I bet either Cassie played this in or sat there with changing the velocities.
One is a lot easier to do than the
Yes.
other.
Yeah. Yeah. So even if you didn't do that, when you receive these cells, that can be the first thing you do is go through and adjust the velocities. So let's look at the velocities here. Oh, actually, yeah, that's pretty steady. I wonder if she just drew them in. Yeah, it works really
Leah,
well.
I love the shot as well.
Oh, nice.
I remember like that has a lot of like a huge, I think like saxophone part. That was really cool.
Nice. Okay. Well, is there anyone in the chat who made it all the way till now and hasn't heard their piece and would like to? Hasn't heard their cells and would like to?
We should wait a little bit because there's a
Because we have a.
Lucas said, I'd love to hear mine.
Oh yeah. Okay. Great. Yep. I've got yours, Lucas's. Lucas.
Then Candice said like, Candice also put in a request, and
Okay. Okay, great. Let's do it. I can go a little bit. We were sort of thinking an hour for this, but I can go a little bit more. Can you, Susie?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. Well, let's do a little scene change here. Next time we can move faster on each one, so we.
since we'll be like more experienced by tomorrow.
Yes. Cool. Okay.
Right. I see a lot of
Yeah, this
short
one's probably going to
notes.
be pretty rhythmic. That's what I'm thinking. Cool. Yeah, I think this one was designed to work all together as one.
It's working really well.
Yeah, it works really well. I'm gonna turn off ding ding. Okay, so this one has ding 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 in it.
This is like an enhanced version of a ding ding ding.
Yeah, right. So if you get something like this and you want to use it, you don't have to keep all the C's. Even this will work really well because you're gonna have things like this with it. Cool. Let's go on. Same deal for this one.
Oh,
Cool. Gentle.
somehow this reminds me. Have you ever watched like My Brilliant Friend?
No.
It's a good show. It's like it almost reminds me of kind of like the opening music of that. I don't know why. It just reminds me of it. It's on HBO.
Okay. This one kind of looks like a T-Rex.
Highly recommend. It's a great show.
Cool. My Brilliant Friend.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, yeah. All those upbeats. I'm glad we have one like this. This will be a really nice one, so take note. Because this is the sort of thing you can just, like, if you fade this in.
Yeah.
Or even better, start with this one and then fade this one in.
Then you can have it like you can fit it in and out. Just like do some automation. Yeah.
And now you don't know where the downbeat is until you get something like this. And now you know where the downbeat is. Yeah, so Lucas's is very curatable, as like this is a whole DJ set right here. by the way, speaking of DJ sets, if you have Ableton, feel free to use Session View for this. Session Views actually could be really perfect. I'm just showing in live view. It's a lot more familiar to people who use any other DAW. Although Logic has a version of Session View now too.
Really? I should check it out.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
And also, I really appreciate this entire set. It's like diatonic, so like it all really work together.
Yeah. Diatonic meaning white keys.
Yeah. And just like you get a lot of the da dee da dee, that kind of vibe, like 1/7 vibe.
Cool. All right. Yeah, that's a really nice one that has a lot that work well together. So for anyone who's kind of struggling to know which ones that work well together, just grab Lucas's, throw it all in, and then pepper in some from other people's projects. That could be one way to do that. You can also do that to some of the other folks who had ones that were really integrated vertically. I feel like was Ivan the VGI one?
The feature.
Even though it was like pretty chaotic, I think a lot of it still worked well vertically. There were a number that worked like that. Okay,
So
and
next
then
putting the request is Candice.
okay, great. And that's the last one.
After Candice, there's I don't know who's Cool Aid Jarm.
Oh, okay. Can you put can that person put their name that I'm gonna see on the back end in the chat?
That would be great.
Okay. Okay. And
Then like George Chapman Brown also would appreciate to see his.
oh, okay. So we get a lot.
Yeah.
I think we could.
So Brian said like he only submitted one, but so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 to go.
4 to go. Okay.
The Cool Aid Charm is Angelo.
Okay. So I'm gonna find Candice. Here's Candice. Okay, Candice just has 4. All right. Tomorrow, by the way, before this live stream, do you want to tell them what else is streaming, Susie?
Oh yeah. Before tomorrow's live stream, I am doing an organ recital. Then I will have a live stream link. If you're interested, I can drop in the Discord.
Yeah.
Because like if you're going in person, you will be just like sitting in the chapel. You won't really see me playing the organ at the console. However, if you're watching the live stream, you will see me. so
even
like
if even if you're in person, you might want to live stream it. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's check it out. Okay, let's isolate.
Ooh. I do remember who also did like a sequence of chords.
Yeah.
It could be nice to experiment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was one a lot like that. This is nice. It's simple, it has space in it. It's gonna work really well with others.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, you know what you can do with this one? Add it to a drum track. Actually, you can do that with any where you like the rhythm of it. Just throw it on a MIDI drum track. just threw an 808 on it. Cool.
Nice.
Nice. Cool.
I like this generic tone, just like get out of nowhere, just a bum.
Yeah, it works. Cool. So
And
Candice. Yeah,
Brennan
Candice.
Colville also would love to have his one heard, but like I believe that one's in Muse Square. I have those open already.
Oh, okay. Do you want to jump to a
Yeah.
MuseCore one real quick?
So like you can do the switch.
Sure.
All right. I might take your screen share. You okay with that?
Take it away.
Take it away. So next one would be Angelo. Well, like I guess like while you're doing set change, I will do the Muse Square one. So, I'm just gonna directly share my desktop. I have a bunch of cells open.
Oh,
The
sorry.
first one
Can you tell me who
is,
I'm doing next?
Angelo. So cool 8 jar.
Oh, yeah, you're doing Angelo, and then who am I setting the stage for?
You are setting the stage for Angelo. I am doing Brennan Colville.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So this one's in Muse Score. Then it starts with. Nice. So it will be. It has a little bit of Debussy kind of vibe. It's so beautiful though. I can also see how this could like slow down a little bit. Then you put it on. I don't know Oh, this is Vince. Sorry, wrong one. Okay, here we are, the right one. For a second, I thought it's weird. Very powerful. What do you think?
Yeah.
I can also see like how the left hand and right hand can be used differently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
It can be nice and helpful. And the right hand is like.
Are you playing it right now?
Yeah, I'm playing
okay,
right
nice. Now. Yeah, she has a little keyboard set up.
Yeah. That's Ding 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 3. Ooh. Okay, this is kidding. Okay, we give up. What have I done?
If you go under instruments.
I can also see this be like split up. That this. Then it could be used by itself. It could be used with I remember like that. Remember that like there's one swingy one with a high E. I don't remember whose one it is. I hope you know who I'm. And then like what would it be like if the bass is this one? Then like a little bit of offbeat. Then like this bar of you. It could be a nice bar to be used by itself as well.
Yeah.
A lot of potential here. And if we have more time, we'll stack them together. But like Muse Square, it's a lot easier to do one at a time. So next one.
All right.
For fun.
Pianos never sound great repeating notes quickly. Well, they don't
Uh,
never sound great. Sometimes they do, but I feel like this could sound good set to a different instrument that does more often do that. Especially if you have like a string sound that where you it can actually distinguish between up and down bow strokes. Ooh, what's happening?
let's see. Oh yeah.
Wow, you did that so fast.
I love like when I saw they're in the same wristmate pattern, I was like, it would be great if I can stack them.
Yeah,
Then if you can have the backbeat in the middle of it, the backbeat pattern
those
was this.
bongos.
Yeah. The bongos, pull out your bongo. It would work really well.
Cool.
Don't say. Oh, ooh, loud syncopation.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Am I what does that mean? Does that mean like it should be a glide? If we want to glide, probably a guitar might sound
Yeah,
interesting.
like bend down and then up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or Zhongruan. I'm getting everyone on the.
You can get rid of that. Nice. What's next? Oh, we get another low. This works really well with the one I just closed. This is it. Was it?
Nice.
Works really well with the one I just closed.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a lot of really nice like low patterns to use.
Hmm.
I definitely want to hear that again though. It's like I feel like for those it's 4 bars not enough. I want to hear this more than 4 bars. So like tomorrow copy and paste this a couple more times, then we'll see how it goes. What do you think about like what kind of where would you imagine this pattern be?
Like what instrument?
Uh-huh. Boom, 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 boom. I was almost picturing two different instruments. So it could be like a pizzicato low string.
Yeah.
Then the upper two could be like a guitar, but B, B, ba,
Yeah.
ba, could be cool. Yeah.
Like reggae guitar.
Exactly. Then you can throw on top of da 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 da.
Oh, you're doing like reggaeton. Yeah, that could work too.
No, nice reggaeton. Nice E minor in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess for the time, I'm just gonna go through the last two.
Cool.
Wait, isn't that? Alright, bye Lucas, have a nice night. This will work really well with the another 16th note that I closed like a while ago. Then, or like, you never know. It could.
Oh.
Yeah,
Canon?
whenever I say 16th, so like, yeah.
Yeah.
What? Okay, now it's canon down. I can see this like toward the end of a piece of music. It could work really nice.
Yeah.
All right. Last but not least. Oh.
That's definitely two.
Well,
Yeah, you can strip out that low one and use it separately.
or like you could just use them together. It's like I can see this being looped like for so long. I wouldn't be tired of it for a while. Then what would it be if what would it be? I'm just curious. Let's go. So it's
Yeah.
like you're manually creating a suspension.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
offset. Yeah.
Yeah. So well, yeah, those are nice styles. Do you have the next one queued up?
I do. I couldn't find Angelo's, but
Oh no.
I do have. You mentioned George. Uh,
Uh-huh.
I forgot.
And
What was George's last name? Chapman
George,
Brown.
yes.
Yeah, we got that. We got George set up here.
All right. Then take it back. Then I'm gonna stop share.
All right. All right. So here's George's.
I will search for Angelo.
Okay, let's isolate. Nice. Yeah, this is my kind of style.
The
These.
Angelos are in the chat.
Oh.
Are in the Google Drive.
Oh, okay. These are
George.
underrated. The ones that are just like just moving through a triad.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Ice, ice.
I can see that being like on a plugged bass.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is the so it's Ice Ice Baby and Under Pressure. Okay. Oh, sorry, I turned this one to an 808. So that's when nice. More C's.
That melodic line, I can first picture it being played by something nice and beautiful, or I can see this being played by like a lead guitar, like with a lot of overdrive. It could be really
Yeah.
cool too. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We just got this little.
F sharp.
Yep.
Welcome to the F sharp group.
Yeah.
The club. Oh.
Let's play this one with the Ice Ice Baby one. Okay. Cool.
Who doesn't love perfect force?
Cool. Yeah, so this one has some ones that I think will be good, on their own sorry, not on their own, but will be good to combine with others. I meant to take it out of this suite of possibilities and add it to a different one.
Oh, also Sergio just dropped in. Then he said that trompa means forming F.
Okay, Trump. Yeah, I should probably know
Yeah,
that.
good to know.
Cool.
All
Okay, so
right.
who's next?
Ryan. Should be only one.
Right. Okay, Brian just has one.
Yeah, if you can find Angelo, we can do Angelo. If not, then
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to, because I don't think I have Angelo downloaded, so that would take
okay.
extra time. Okay, yeah, I see Brian. All right, thanks for sticking with us this long, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm shocked.
really appreciate it. It's like a watch the movie. It's 90 minutes.
Yeah, except
I hope you all had like popcorn, like whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Brian is a one and done cell maker. It's a lot of pressure for this one little. Oh, I'm getting the buzz again. Cool. Start from the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah, that's got a
I
great
can see
groove.
this like at the end of a piece and just like a grand finale kind of vibe.
Yeah. Also, props on the use of velocity range. We got from 33 to 127 here. That gives a lot of dimension, right? You can hear the, and this is almost like a ghost note, these notes down here, which is really effective. The one thing I'll say, it's going to be really hard to combine this with others, but you could take bits and pieces of it. If you want just these, you know, you can just kind of like grab them, like just the kind of lower end stuff. You could have just the higher end stuff. This is probably harder to do in notation software, but in something like Ableton, you just drag them like this. So that's very cool, but it would work really well with the drum beat, right?
Oh yeah.
And I wonder if it even could be a drum beat. Let's.
You have to do that.
I gotta try it. Let's throw our 808 on there. Oh, we're missing a lot of the notes. Yeah. I think we're okay on that. Ooh, yeah. Now we're talking. Um, I've been listening to a lot of Jalen. Um, I, and she just like comes from the Chicago footwork scene, but does a lot of stuff that kind of ends up sounding like this, and it's really cool. So that could be an approach. Take your melodies, turn them into drum beats,
It-
um, or take your drum beats and turn them into melodies. Uh,
Oh yeah.
that can work really well too. Okay, well, I'm sorry if we didn't quite get to everyone. This has been a heck of a evening, and I'm really glad you spent it with us. Perhaps it was morning for some of you, if you are on the other side of the world. So we're gonna drop day 2 as soon as we can tie these up in a little package and send them out to you, um, and then you can get to work. So sneak preview, it's about arranging, and you're just gonna take other people's cells and put them into a little arrangement that you like. Um, and we've got some ideas for how you can do that. So stay tuned and keep chatting with us in the Discord, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thanks, everybody.